The date night was booked a week in advance, and the babysitter was already on the calendar. At 5:42 p.m., a message arrived with 3 words that felt heavier than they looked. Overtime. I'm sorry. This is work-life balance in multicultural relationships, where love and work sometimes speak different languages on the same day. You can see it in the glow of a laptop against a kitchen backsplash. Coffee goes cold while spreadsheets warm up. Outside, spring rain taps the window like it has somewhere else to be. Inside, 2 people who adore each other try to solve time with feelings. Welcome to Whispered Hearts. English, where we slow the world down just enough to hear what love is asking. Tonight, we're not blaming work or shaming rest. We're finding a rhythm that holds 2 histories and 1 home. Your balance will be personal, but you won't have to guess alone. Culture teaches us how to keep score with hours. Some families praise the provider who stays late without being asked. Others praise the partner who closes the laptop and shows up at the table with a story. Neither is wrong. Both are a kind of devotion, shaped by the places that raised us. Therapists report that when couples argue about time, they're rarely arguing about a clock. They're arguing about meaning. Staying late can sound like, I value us to one person, and I forgot us to another. Research shows that naming meaning lowers defensiveness and opens doors. Here's your first small checkpoint. When was the last time you felt proud of your schedule together? When was the last time it stung? Drop a line in the comments and name the moment. What would better have looked like for you 2? But there's something even quieter holding love together beneath calendars and alarms. The stories we carry about what a good partner does after 5 o'clock. If your parents worked 2 jobs, rest might whisper, danger. If your family gathered every evening, late nights might feel like a small betrayal. The past writes subtitles on the present. Start by interviewing each other like gentle journalists. Ask, what did evenings look like when you were a kid? Ask, what did a day off mean in your home? Listen for values hidden inside routines. The best plan grows where both of your stories feel respected. Map a week on paper and give every block a feeling label. Work can mean focus instead of absence. Rest can mean repair instead of laziness. Shared time can mean belonging instead of obligation. When the labels change, the schedule starts to feel lighter. Curiosity spike for your next conversation. What if your fights aren't about hours at all? What if they're about misread signals? If your partner needs a decompression window after work, a quick hug and a 20-minute quiet might mean, I love you enough to arrive fully. Build micro-bridges that turn arrivals and departures into connection points. Try a 2-line check-in text at lunch that says what you're working on and how you're feeling. Try a doorstep ritual when the day ends. Shoes off, hug on, 3 breaths together. Small rituals teach nervous systems to relax. If one of you communicates directly and the other softly, set a translation rule. When I say I'm swamped, I mean I can't talk until 8. When I say I'm tired, please ask if I need quiet or company. You don't have to change your voice. You just have to make it easier to hear. Have you noticed your style in this? Are you the one who names needs clearly, or the one who hopes someone will guess? Tell us which one you are. What would help you meet in the middle this week? But there's something even quieter that turns schedules into peace. Agreements you write together before work or family writes them for you. Decide on 2 anchor moments in the week that almost never move. Maybe it's Saturday breakfast and Wednesday walk. Protect them, like you protect rent. Create a minimum viable date for busy seasons. It can be 40 minutes on the couch with phones in another room. It can be a neighborhood loop under streetlights after dinner. It can be a car ride with music and no errands. Romance doesn't need hours. It needs intention that shows up. Name your cultural rest day traditions and try a blend. Maybe one of you grew up with a sacred slow Sunday. Maybe the other grew up celebrating a Friday evening meal that gathers everyone. Choose one rest ritual you can count on. Light a candle, pour tea, or slice fruit. Let your bodies learn the rhythm. When the workload spikes, think in seasons, not forever. Summer evening warmth invites lighter dinners and longer walks. Crisp winter air invites soup, early movies, and layered blankets. If your schedule is hard now, say, "This is our winter." Make a plan for spring. The promise helps. Design a decompression lane so love doesn't get the first blast of stress. Maybe it's 10 minutes alone in the bedroom before joining the kitchen. Maybe it's a shower and clean t-shirt that signals work is off. Maybe it's a tiny playlist that starts when you leave the office and ends when you pull into the driveway. Arrival rituals keep small frictions small. When plans collapse, repair quickly and concretely. Try this language. I cancelled date night, and I see how it landed. I'm sorry. I'll reschedule the reservation for Friday and set a reminder to leave on time. Apology is the feeling. Action is the seal. Give each other one no explanation card per month. Use it when your body says stop. No essays, no resentment. The card teaches trust. Trust teaches rest. Here's another retention nudge. Picture a week that loves both of you. What does Monday look like when it's fair? What does Saturday feel like when neither culture disappears? Share one detail you want to try. Someone else might borrow your idea. If work bleeds into home through messages and pings, build a boundary you both can see. Put chargers in the hallway, not the bedroom. Create house hours, where laptops live at the table and leave by 8. If your job requires after-hours support, schedule a short window, then close it visibly. Boundaries are respect you can point at. Advocate at work without setting fires. Many managers respect clear structure. Try, I'm available until 6 and again from 8 to 9 on launch weeks. I protect dinner because it keeps me effective. You're not asking permission to have a life. You're designing reliability. If extended family expects constant availability, translate love without losing evenings. Offer a weekly video call that they can count on. Send a short voice note with a photo from your day. Consistency often matters more than duration. When families feel included, they loosen their grip on your calendar. Long commutes can steal energy you want to spend at home. Turn the commute into a buffer instead of a drain. In the morning, play a song from your partner's childhood. In the evening, record a quick gratitude voice memo about something they did. The drive becomes a bridge. Shift work and mismatched schedules require creativity, not despair. Leave good morning sticky notes for the night shift. Hide a favorite snack in the fridge with a short message. Rotate weekend time the way you would rotate a crop. Soil needs rest to feed what grows. Celebrate small wins loudly and often. Finished by 6 twice this week. Lunch together once. Turn those into a 5-minute kitchen dance or a shared dessert on the porch. Validation keeps motivation warm. Warm motivation keeps promises. Midway reminder from Whispered Hearts. English. You don't have to earn rest to deserve connection. You belong in your own life. Around here, we practice time as a love language and build schedules that hold both hearts with care. Track energy as carefully as time. Some hours cost more than others. If Tuesday takes everything, plan a low-stakes evening. If Saturday morning feels abundant, place something sacred there. Use your best energy on your best people. Try a Sunday calendar coffee ritual. 10 minutes, 2 calendars. 1 question. What would make this week feel kind to us? Name the top 2 non-negotiables. Name 1 flexible thing you'll move if needed. Then clink mugs and let the week start with agreement. Make room for different career dreams without ranking them. One of you may be climbing, the other may be crafting or caretaking. Ask, what does success look like this quarter? Ask, where does our relationship fit inside that picture? Then adjust time, like you'd adjust a recipe. Add heat or lower the flame. When the pressure is cultural, honor the roots before you prune the branches. My family taught me that staying late shows loyalty. I carry pride there. My family taught me that a true partner shows up at dinner. I carry pride there, too. Pride can sit at the same table. It just needs chairs. If overtime becomes a pattern, put money and meaning on the same page. Are you saving for a visa application, a trip home, or a certification? Attach hours to goals so the season feels chosen. Then put an end date on the fridge. Hope likes deadlines. Host a tiny vacation at home when longer breaks aren't possible. Turn off alarms on a random Wednesday night. Order food neither of you grew up with. Watch the city glow from your window, or the clouds drift over your street. Even a half night of intentional rest can reset a tired week. Here's your next reflection moment. Which promise would change your week more? Leaving work 30 minutes earlier twice, or protecting 1 tech-free dinner? Tell us your pick. We read these and many couples use your ideas. Teach your friends and family how to love your schedule. Share your anchor times and ask them to text before calling during those windows. Celebrate the people who honor it. Thank them specifically. Gratitude builds allies. If conflict flares because one person wants to talk now and the other needs quiet, borrow a simple script. I need 25 minutes to settle my mind, then I want to hear you. Set a timer. Keep the promise. Space and certainty are a powerful pair. Keep seasonality in mind for bigger plans. Summer may be your busy season, so plan cozy intimacy for winter. Light pine-scented candles and cook slow meals while snow hushes the street. Spring can be reset season. Open windows, air out rooms, and refresh routines. Flats of herbs on the sill can be a ritual of renewal. Create a shared meaning for the word balance. It might not be 50-50. It might be a seesaw that moves gently without throwing anyone off. Some weeks you lean toward work. Some weeks you lean toward life. Balance is the trust that you will lean back. If you cancel, do it with respect. Acknowledge impact, offer a specific make-up time, and follow through. I can't make tonight. I see how it hurts. I booked Saturday brunch at the spot you love. Repair restores what a long day took. Turn your home into a reminder of the life you're building. Keep sneakers by the door for 10-minute walks. Keep a picnic blanket in the trunk for sunset pauses. Tape a postcard from your dream trip on the fridge. Every glance is a nudge toward the time you want. Before we close, take a breath and picture your future selves looking back. They won't remember perfect hours. They'll remember the way you guarded a quiet breakfast, the way you chose each other after long days, and the way you let culture become a bridge instead of a wall. If our stories here at Whispered Hearts English resonate, we'd love to hear your voice. How do you and your partner balance work and love? Your comment could be the spark for another Couples Kinder week. We learn from each other. You don't have to pick between ambition and affection. You can hold both with steady hands. Design your week, keep your promises, and speak kindly when life gets loud. That is how you honor work-life balance in multicultural relationships.